The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Everyone, I'm going to call this meeting to order. It's 6 o'clock, and this is the Village of Royal Palm Beach's Education Advisory Board meeting for Monday, November 4th, 2024. Thank you for being here. And we will start the meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, now we'll have the roll call.
Thank you, Chairwoman. Chairwoman Jennifer Sullivan,
Here.
Vice Chair Nisha Mitchell, Nancy Panay, Paula Wilson,
Here.
Erin Franklin, Sergio Herrera, Alexa Acosta,
Here.
and Mayor Jeff Amara.
Here.
Okay, and I don't believe we have a quorum today, Jacqueline, do we? Oh, we do. Great, yay. Sorry, we don't have everyone present, but glad that we can get a quorum. Okay, well, as always, we have a presentation by one of the schools, Principal Stephanie Nance, Crestwood Middle School.
Good evening, and thank you so much for being able to come before you this morning. Excuse me, this afternoon. It feels like the morning all over again. But I am the humble principal, Stephanie Nance of Crestwood Middle School. It truly does my heart well to be here tonight because Crestwood Middle School and the village of Royal Palm Beach has been like my second home. This is my 29th year of service to the village of Royal Palm Beach and my 18th year as principal of the school. And so I'm just delighted to come before all of you this evening to talk to you about the wonderful, wonderful things that are going on at Crestwood Middle School, because we have great students, we have supportive parents, we have dedicated staff. And so tonight I come before you to share some of the wonderful things that are happening. So again, I bring you greetings on behalf of the entire faculty and staff of Crestwood Middle. So that is who we are. We are Crestwood. We are very proud. We are a dedicated group of educators, support staff. And so just to tell you a little bit about us, we continue to pursue regaining our state rating of A, which we were proudly for 12 years. Since then, we have been a very strong, growing B-rated school, and I'm very proud to share that simply because so much has happened, as we all know, these past few years, and to be able to reset and provide that spirit of rejuvenation and reconnection back to school has been, you know, a growth opportunity that myself, along with my colleagues, that we continue to work through. And so for our students and staff to be able to sustain and continue to grow our grade of B, I am very proud of the work that has been done, very proud of the effort and energy from our students. And so we don't rest on our laurels because we want our A back. And so we are a proud faculty and staff of 100 staff members total. We have national board certified and advanced degree educators at the school. Our population right now holds very steady at 752 students. And you see here, this is the breakdown of our dominant student groups. We're also 14% ELL, 19% students with exceptionalities, and 76% free and reduced lunch. One of our strengths at Crestwood Middle School is that we truly believe that diversity is our strength. And so I am proud to share that we have over 20 plus languages spoken by our student families from 31 different countries of birth. And so when you have that opportunity to see that beauty, I call it my eclectic mosaic, because it truly is a delight to see the beauty throughout the campus and in the classrooms. And you're going to hear from some of those students tonight. And so our goals for this school year here at Crestwood Middle School, we continue to ensure and work towards increasing student proficiency on all of our district and state assessments. Some of that information I'm going to share with you tonight. We continue to pursue increasing our student learning gains in ELA and math, because not only is the focus around making sure that students are meeting grade level standards and above, but are they growing? And how are we measuring that growth? So tonight I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what that looks like at Crestwood. We also continue to focus and center our attention around collaborative, genuine, and targeted POCs. And POCs stands for Professional Learning Communities. Simply put, if we're setting high standards for our students, we have to first set those same standards for ourselves as educators. And so our teachers work throughout every month, each week. They actually meet 3 times a week in their professional learning communities in order to plan together, share best practices, look at their data, and most importantly, how do we use all of that information to drive the instruction to ensure that we're meeting the needs of all of our students. And also to cultivate and foster positive relationships with all stakeholders, teachers, parents, and students. I have always believed, as a parent myself, that the importance of education begins in the home. And so if moms and dads and loved ones are not pushing the importance of education, it's not going to stop us. We have our work to do, but how wonderful it is when that partnership is in place. Because when children and parents are in sync with their education, we know that our kids perform better because they feel more connected to their school. So those are our goals for this year. And so this year's theme is Soaring High in 25. So I'm going to talk a little bit about our journey back to the A. So one of the practices that we continue to employ at Crestwood Middle School is that on reflective practice. As educators, it is so important that, again, we do not rest on our laurels, that we understand not just the platform in which we serve and speak when it comes to our children, but are we reflecting on those practices so that we can improve and better ourselves? Because better outcomes for us will equal to better outcomes for our students. And so I have a quote by John Dewey. We do not learn from experience, we learn from reflecting on experience. And so I push that mindset very much at Crestwood Middle School, because we always need to take time to reflect. Is what we're doing in the best interest of all kids? And most importantly, is it working? Because if not, then we need to address that. So we're just going to take a moment to look at our year in review. Last year's theme was Soaring the Eagle Way. And so I'm going to share a little data here with you. And so the state of Florida measures middle schools in 9 accountability cells. So this past school year, the year 2024, all 9 accountability cells were reinstated. Prior to that year, 2023, only 5 of the 9 cells were in place, because that was our calibration year as we began a new assessment. And so here are our scores from this past school year. So I'm going to start with the second column entitled ELA. So ELA percentage level 3 and above, that is looking at the percentage of students that scored level 3, which is meeting grade level standard. Level 4 is proficiency. Level 5 is mastery. So here we're looking at the percentage of students that scored in ELA level 3, 4, or 5, okay? And we had 57%. So for math, the same metric, we had 58%. For our science, 49%, our civics, 65%, our middle school acceleration, that also includes our industry certification courses that we offer at Crestwood Middle School, we scored at 63%. So those are the first 5, those are your meeting high standards and above cells. The next 4 cells that you see are learning gains. So here is where the state calculates each student. Each student has its own predicted score. And so through the calculation of that scoring, students have several ways in which they can earn a learning gain. And kudos to my colleague Bruce Salter last month, because he did such an awesome job breaking that down about how you can earn a learning gain. And so just to reinstate what Bruce shared with us last month, so a student can earn a learning gain if they move levels or move sub-levels, because level 1 has 3 subgroups, level 2 has 2 subgroups, and then you have your level 3, your level 4, your level 5. So if I jump a sub-level from low level 1 to medium level 1, or low level 2 to high level 2, I can earn a learning gain. Also, I can earn a learning gain if I am a level 3 and above student, if I maintain that proficiency level. Also, if I am a level 3 student and I jump to a level 4, if I'm a 4 and I jump to a 5, I can also earn a learning gain. And so that is how those percentages are calculated. So as you can see here, our ELA students, 63% of our students made learning gains in ELA. 63% of our students also made learning gains in math. And the percent of our low 25 making learning gains, now these are our students who primarily are not at level 3. Most of these students are either at level 1 or level 2. And so with our low 25 students, 66% of our low 25 students made learning gains in ELA, and 57% of our low 25 made learning gains in math. And so as you can see with that total calculation, that gave us a percent earned of 60%. I must also mention that the school grade scale had changed during the school year last year. Where we started is not where we ended in terms of our measurement. And so based on the Florida grade scale that you see before you in the upper right-hand corner, that placed us at 60%. So I want to pay close attention to the 4 cells that I have highlighted for you here in the presentation, because again, it is not only about proficiency, it is about the growth. How are our students growing, and at what measure are they growing? So I'm going to introduce you to a concept, and maybe you've heard it before, so I'll be reintroducing it to you or giving you a refresher. So we're going to examine our students' growth during the FY24 school year. There is a metric that our district uses known as a proportion of a year's growth. And so here I have a sample of a scale. But before I get into the scale, the proportion of a year's growth measures how much growth students have made over the course of a school year. And so, as you can see with the graph in front of you, here we have a scale that goes from 0 to 2. Now, how do we make that determination? Well, it's based on the gains that they make. So, schools that fall on the 1.0 line made 1 year's worth of growth with students. Now, in this particular example, you see that I have with the red arrow highlighting 2 particular schools. And so in that particular example, schools significantly above the district average of 1.0, in this example, are coded green. In the example, you will see that the first 2 schools had a PYG somewhere around 1.4, meaning that they made more than 1 year's worth of growth. In this particular case, they almost made a year and a half worth of growth in a year. And so that is very significant. That is very significant because what that is showing is that your students are growing. They're moving in the right direction. They're moving towards that mark of earning grade level standard and above. So now, what does that look like for Crestwood Middle School? So here are some of our highlights from last year based on our PYG metric. So here in the first column, you have ELA. So overall, our PYG growth was 1.15. That means our students overall made over a year's worth of growth in 1 year. We ranked 3rd out of all middle schools in Palm Beach County with that standard. Our 6th grade, when we break it down, our 6th grade, 1.18. Again, over a year's worth of growth in 1 year for our 6th grade. We ranked 5th out of all the middle schools in Palm Beach County. Our 7th grade, 1.19, we ranked 2nd out of all the middle schools in Palm Beach County. Our 8th grade, 1.07. We ranked in the upper half of all middle schools in Palm Beach County, and we're talking about 33 middle schools. In algebra, as you can see, we ranked 1.42, which we ranked second out of all of the secondary schools in Palm Beach County. Middle schools in Palm Beach County, excuse me. When we look at our math, we definitely see opportunity there to build and grow. So overall, our students made just under a year's worth of growth in math. For 6th grade, they made almost a year's worth. For 7th grade, a little bit over half of a year, and 8th grade, 3/4 of a year's worth of growth. Our geometry, very pleased. Our students almost made 2 years worth of growth in 1 year, which we ranked for. So we definitely see our success, but we also see opportunity to be able to continue to move forward. Because ultimately, again, that trajectory is to get all of our students at grade level standard and above. So here we're going to take a moment to look at a school-to-school comparison. Okay, so when you look at the year 2023 and 2024, as I mentioned, 2023 was the calibration year in which our FAST assessment was initially rolled out, okay? And so here we have our scores compared between 2023 and 2024. Now, I have highlighted for you those 4 areas. If you look in the second row that says difference between 23 and 24, you will see in those 4 cells, math, science, civics, and middle school acceleration, that we experienced a drop. And of course, we're not happy with that metric, but we're not resting on our laurels either. We have really put in place a hyper focus for this school year so that we can receive outcomes that are going to result in the positive as opposed to the negative. So then our question this year at Crestwood Middle School has been, how are we going to address these issues? What are we putting in place to ensure that our students are moving in a positive direction as opposed to what the data showed from this past year when you look at that 2-year comparison? So our first priority is at Crestwood Middle School, we continue to work to meet students where they are. That is so important that we understand the experiences that each student brings, the value that each student brings into the classroom. And then how do we mold and cultivate that around instruction and learning? So I'm going to use the analogy of shoes. And I know I see some people in here who like shoes. So first, it is about equality, okay? Equality is everyone getting a pair of shoes. Right? Making sure that we are providing equal opportunities to all students. Diversity is everyone getting a different type of shoe, understanding that my shoe and my needs look very different than your needs. And how do I, as an educator, as a teacher, individualize that support? Equity is everyone getting a pair of shoes that fit. So, I'm a size 9, you're a size 7. We should not have the same shoe. I need to have a shoe that works for me. That means I need to have a scripted, prescribed educational plan to ensure that my academic needs are being met. Acceptance is understanding we all wear different kinds of shoes. Again, understanding the experiences and the value that each student brings into the classroom. So then how do we take that and craft that opportunity for learning and growth for that student based on their need? And belonging is wearing the shoes you want without fear of judgment. Are we creating those instructional spaces in which students can own their learning and be okay with struggling with the learning? Are we creating those spaces? And so at Crestwood, we are working to ensure that every student has a prescribed education and academic plan designed just for them. So that's our first priority. Next, our second priority is looking at our systems, instruction, culture, and I've even added looking at our data along with student engagement. So starting with our systems, are they universal? Are they aligned? Are they monitored? Does everyone know what the expectations are when they step on campus? Do they know what the expectations are when they enter into a classroom? What do those established routines and procedures look like? And how are we monitoring to ensure that they are effective? So then we look at instruction. Are we continuing to work to create highly functioning PLCs, those professional learning communities? Are they targeted? Are they focused? Are we being intentional with that time that we're spending in collaborating with one another? Is that focus around the standards? Are we teaching our students what needs to be taught? Is it differentiated? Are we providing differentiated instruction to meet the needs of all students? And if so, in what way? And then how are we monitoring that growth? How are we monitoring the progress? We're also looking at our data, the use of our district assessments. Throughout the school year, we have cycles in which our students participate in FSQs and USAs. And so the FSQ is the Florida Standards Quiz, and the USA, it'll come back to me because I got so much in my brain right now. It'll come back to me. But nonetheless, our teachers administer these assessments. They're checkpoints. They are checkpoints to see if the students are understanding the content that is being taught to them. And most importantly, how are we using that data to drive the instruction? What adjustments are we making to ensure that if our data is reflecting our students' need support in certain areas, how are we providing that support? What adjustments are we making? Is it targeted? Are we making sure that we're providing those targeted interventions of support to ensure that our students' needs are being met? And are we monitoring to see if those interventions are effective? Student engagement. I heard someone say at a training not too long ago, the person who's doing the work is doing the learning. So, are we providing those opportunities for our students to own their learning? Are we engaging them in goal setting? That's part of our work at Crestwood Middle School, where all of our students participate in student data chats, where students are able to track and monitor their progress. During the instructional window, are we providing those opportunities for our students to engage in that talk? Are we giving them an opportunity to connect, to share their perspectives around the content that they are learning? Is it collaborative? Are we providing our students the opportunity to work collaboratively? And if so, how often? And then most importantly, are we tuning in to those collaborative discussions in order to understand exactly where our students are in their understanding of the content? And then, are we celebrating those successes? Success is success. Doesn't matter how small it is. If a student sees him or herself in what they are learning, they will more than likely continue to move in that positive direction. And culture. What do our conditions for learning look like in the classroom? Are we creating those opportunities for our students to feel as though that they are a part of the learning environment? Are we asking them for their input? Are they helping us with the classroom layout in order to enhance the learning and the opportunity in the classroom? Again, is it collaborative? Do they have an opportunity to not just work with one particular group of students? Are they able to work with a multitude of students throughout the year? And how do we provide those opportunities? Because at the end of the day, it truly is about relationships. Relationships matter. And so are we cultivating that space and that type of learning environment for our students? And so our third area of priority, continue to be committed to our district's vision around educating, affirming, and inspiring each student. Are we providing courses, academic courses, in which students have access, opportunity, support, sustainability in those accelerated courses in order to be the best students that they can be? And so, with these three areas of priority for this school year, let's take a moment and let's look at our current FAST PM31 school-wide data. Now, the FAST assessment, the Florida assessment, students are measured in 3 cycles. Our students just completed, a little over a month ago, they completed the first cycle. The second assessment, PM2, will take place in December. PM3 will take place late April, early May. So here we're going to look at our data from PM1. Now, our data from PM1 is very significant because it truly does serve as a predictor to how our students are going to perform on PM3, the May assessment. So here I have for you a forecast graph. And this forecast graph is pulled from our district FY25 checkpoint monitoring dashboard. Every principal in Palm Beach County has this dashboard that allows us to be able to monitor the progress of our students through the PM assessments, district assessments, and we have a host of other data platforms that we use. So here we're going to look at the forecast graph for the PM1 assessment. Okay, so let's look at our legend in the upper right-hand corner. We have blue reflects FY24, pink reflects FY25. When you look at the forecast graph starting from your left, here we're looking at 6th grade, in the middle is 7th grade, and then at the very end is 8th grade. When you look at the first set of data graphs, we're looking at 6th grade. On the left is PM3, which is the blue. PM3 is reflected from last school year. So last May, PM3, our students, 6th grade, scored level 3 and above at 59.6%, so roughly 60% of our students. Now, with our checkpoint 1, which our students took this assessment, as I mentioned, this school year in September, as you can see, our 6th grade students scored 64.8%, which is an increase of 5.2%. For our 7th grade, 50% PM3 last May. This year, 62.9%, a 12.6% jump. And our 8th grade, 53% in FY24, PM3 in May, now 56.6%, 3.6% increase. And so when we look at this data tells us that our students are moving in the right direction, that our trajectory is moving in the direction that we aspire for it to go. Here is our forecast graph for our math. And so using the same legend, using the same understanding of the analysis of this graph, as you can see here for our 6th grade, PM3, 55%, PM1 this year, 75.9%, a 20.7% jump. Our 7th grade, 21%. And let me just say, with our 7th grade, you may look at that and say, oh my goodness, you know, Dr. Nance, that's pretty dismal. That reflects, it does not reflect all of our 7th grade students because we have a large percentage of our 7th grade students that take algebra. And so those students do not take this assessment. So as you can see here, 21% PM3, scored level 3 and above, and our checkpoint 1 for this year, the assessment that they just took, was 35.7%, 14.3% jump. And so with our 8th grade, we have 63% from PM3 and 75.5% from our checkpoint 1 of this year, which is a 12.4% jump. So our students are definitely moving in the right direction. The systems that we have put in place, they are showing us these outcomes. So we are going to continue to fine-tune those systems around instruction, culture, student engagement, so that we can continue to move in this direction. So at the heartbeat of everything that we do, everything that we believe in at Crestwood Middle School, it's really about our students. And so in order for our teachers to do the work that they do in the classroom, it is so important that we create those spaces again where students feel valued, they feel supported, they feel seen. And so that question then becomes, when we provide those opportunities for our students, what happens when they begin to own their own learning? What happens? I always like to coin it to the seeing the light bulb come on. You know, as a parent, when you've told your child so many times to do this, 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 and they're looking at you like you have four heads, and then all of a sudden the light bulb comes on, and you're like, oh, they got it. Yes, and so that's how I really coined that. So when students own their own learning, and I just wanted to share, they take responsibility, and they take ownership, and they experience success. They take responsibility, they take ownership, and they experience success. And so we understand the importance of continuing to create a culture in which students value and own their own learning, and most importantly, learn how to own their own learning. What does that look like as a student? What does that look like for me as an individual student? And what does that look like in each of my classes? And so then that question becomes, how does this begin? How does it begin? So it begins by ensuring that every student has a voice. Because part of our growth opportunity at Crestwood and our commitment is to provide students with an opportunity to become advocates, to develop their agency, to develop their voice. Because our job, as I said, is to create rooms filled with student voices, not to be the main voice. And so I am just so excited tonight to bring forth at this time several of our Crestwood students that are going to talk to you about just that, student voice. And what does that look like and sound like at Crestwood Middle School? So if my three awesome students, and ladies and gentlemen, chivalry isn't dead, thank you. They're going to introduce themselves and tell you about student voice.
Hi, we're the Student Voice Representatives. Hi, my name is Jennifer Aguilera. Hi, I'm Alana Rivera.
I'm Angela Aguilar.
And my name is Catalina Mabar.
Okay. What is student voice, you may ask? The student voice is a group of students that make ideas for our school to make it a better environment. These are some of the many amazing programs we have at Crestwood Middle School. For example, we have an art and STEM program, and many others that may interest future students. Also, the student voice makes the school more open for students to explore and do the things they love. We also listen to them to see if we can improve anything in the best way possible. The student voice wants the water fountains to have fresh, clean water by changing the filters. So when students are thirsty throughout the day, they are able to drink fresh, clean water, and they can focus and stay hydrated throughout the day. Also, the student voice wants to do fundraisers to improve the school's necessities and environment. For example, do good popcorn, do pop rays and chocolate bars, and much more. Oh. Why is the word stop? All right. 70%. All right. Student voice wants to ensure that every student has a trusted adult. 17% of students voted no, that they do not have a trusted adult here at Crestwood. Our goal is to make sure that every student has a trusted adult or has an adult that they can rely on.
Us as student voice want to make a us as Student Voice want to make a video for the elementary schools to expose them to our programs here at Crestwood. For example, our band, chorus, STEM, and art program. Our art program is sponsored by Ms. Duber. Ms. Duber is an amazing art teacher here at Crestwood. The STEM program is really good. All the students make amazing things. Their cooking teacher is really nice. She has them make a bunch of things. Their band teacher is really nice. Her name's Miss Jarvis. She teaches the band kids a bunch of good things, and her band kids go to a bunch of competitions for their pieces of work. Also, the chorus and handbell program is really good. I'm a part of the handbell group here at Crestwood, and the chorus group does a lot of really good work. I see their work, and they go to the MPA, which is like a competition for chorus classes, and the handbell class is really fun. It has a bunch of things. The sponsors are like creativity, and we're just about to play in front of the elementary schools for a bunch of days to show them our programs.
Student Voice suggested on adding a Spanish history class to our curriculum. Also, some students do not eat their lunch, so Student Voice suggested that we add some fun snacks that will encourage students to eat a healthy lunch. Crestwood Spirit Days are not announced enough. We as a group decided to try to add more Spirit Days for the historical months.
This is Student Voice of 2024 to 2025. Thank you for your time.
Safe School Ambassadors, I'm Marley.
Oh, I'm Daniel Morris.
And I'm Nicholas Calavino.
What we're going to be talking about is all about Safe School Ambassadors, the kindness chain, and suicide prevention. Safe School Ambassador is a program that identifies and selects socially influential students from diverse groups across campuses to provide a foundation for bullying prevention. We make sure every student feels safe and welcome at Crestwood. Research shows that these students determine what is acceptable and not, and have the power to change the way young people treat each other. Because peer pressure.
As a part of the Kindness Chain initiative, students wrote thoughtful and kind remarks on individual pieces of paper, recognizing positive qualities in their peers and the school community. These notes were linked to create a long chain, symbolizing the connection and spread of kindness. The activity took place over several lunch periods, ensuring every student could participate. By the end, the chain represented the school's unity and commitment to compassion.
For a suicide prevention initiative, students were invited to write their names and a thoughtful message expressing kindness to a friend on individual sheets of paper. These notes were then displayed on a dedicated wall, creating a visual testament to support and encourage the school community. This activity aimed to promote self-worth and foster an environment where individuals felt uplifted.
Thank you for your time, and thank you to me, Daniel, Nicholas, Lisa Hutchins, and Kayla Slidell.
Hi, I'm Lisa Hutchins. I just want to introduce myself. I'm the advisor for both Safe School Ambassadors and Student Voice. I'm also the 7th grade. I have to think about it every time I talk. I'm the 7th grade school counselor this year, and I've been at Crestwood for 11 years. So thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Before I continue, do you have any questions for any of our students?
Did you all like that? Was that fun for you? Not at all, right?
And you say yes.
Well, you all had a lot of good information to share, and you've got something really good going on right now, so keep it up.
Thank you. And I would just like to take a moment to thank all of our awesome parents that are here in the audience tonight. Guys, let's give it up for our parents. We cannot do what we do without your support. So thank you for everything. Thank you so much. And for your support of Crestwood Middle School. And so, the best way to predict the future is to create it. And so we continue on that path of excellence, of collaboration, of growth, of dedication, of commitment. And that is who we are. We are Crestwood. Do you have any questions?
Any questions?
I love the quote.
Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you, Principal Nance. Very well done.
Just one last thing.
Yes.
You have a folder before you, and on the inside, we would like to invite you, the inside left pocket, we would like to invite you to our upcoming annual Veterans Day Appreciation Program. So that's going to take place on Monday, November 11th. And also, we are very excited because part of our vision at Crestwood Middle School is also to build and educate our students around the importance of citizenry, because ultimately, in a few short years, these young people will become young adults. And so at Crestwood, we truly believe in paying it forward. So we're super excited to launch our Blessings Basket initiative. So we wanted to share some information with you around our Blessings Basket initiative. And if you have any questions about that later on, you can always give us a call, or better yet, stop by. Our door is always open to you at Crestwood Middle School. So I thank you.
Dr. Nance, before you go, what time is the Veterans Day program?
Yes, thank you. So we have two shows. They just will recycle themselves. The first show starts at 9:45, and the second show starts around 10:45.
Okay. And one other thing I follow up on. Some of these outreach ideas that you all have year after year. Last year, I think I spoke at the Veterans Day.
So you did.
Great event. I love what you're doing, and I love to see the reaction of the veterans to the appreciation that is so clear from the students and the school. So thank you for doing that. Look forward to seeing it again this year. And also, speaking of repeated activities, you have a career day coming up, too.
Yes, we do. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Yes, December 13th, we're super excited to host our annual career day at Crestwood Middle School. Last year, we had 60-plus presenters from all walks of life, all career paths, and they came and took time out with our students to talk to them about their careers and the opportunities that await our students. Research is already showing that for many of our students, the jobs that many of them will be taking on in the next few years have not even been created. So, in knowing that, it is very important that we expose our young people to the opportunities that await. So we really thank our business partners and our parents, because we have quite a few parents that come in and spend time with us, but we really appreciate the opportunity to build that awareness and education for our kids. So December 13th, yes. All right. All right.
It would be December 13th, right?
December 13th, yes.
And
Thank you.
And just one last
Yes,
question
ma'am.
about your blessing baskets.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that something that anyone can donate to?
Anyone can donate. Thank you so much, Ms. Sullivan. Anyone can donate to the Blessing Basket initiative. Yes, ma'am. And so the information that we have listed there can guide you with that. And of course, if you have any further questions, we'll be happy to speak with you one-on-one from the school.
Thank you.
But thank you for your support. And those blessing baskets, let me just add, we're donating those baskets to support the families here in our Royal Palm Beach community. So they are remaining in the community. I just want to point that out. All right. Any other questions? Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Okay, I'd like to invite the reports from the Central Region, District, and principals, but I believe it's Central Region and maybe, okay, great. I think parents can leave if they'd like, but we will continue, we continue this meeting. If you want to learn anything more about the district, you're welcome to stay.
Good evening. Good evening. So first of all, before I see some of our assistant principals from Crestwood are taken off, but I just wanted to make sure that I recognize that we do have our 3 assistant principals from Crestwood Middle School with us this evening. We also have Ms. Jones here from Royal Palm Beach High School that's joining us as well as our principals from Royal Palm Beach Elementary and Cypress Trails. I saw Mr. Salter, where is he? Somewhere over here. He's probably out there. Oh, he's over there. See, he's over there already, networking with former parents, I'm sure. And so I want to first start by thanking Dr. Nance. What an incredible job you did this evening. Thank you. Thank you for sharing so many great things that are happening at Crestwood Middle School. One of the things we had talked about a couple of years ago is how we are growing Crestwood Middle School and some of the additional programs that have been brought to the school. And you can see that because of those the great vision and the great, future thinking type of programming that has been brought to Crestwood, you're also able to see how it is impacting student achievement as well in a positive way with a lot of the data that Dr. Nance shared tonight. So thank you for doing that, and we will continue that work, continue that hard work. So greetings from our Superintendent Burke and Mr. Tierney, our Deputy Superintendent Chief of Schools. With me this evening is, of course, Ms. Andrews, who's with us all the time. She's out there networking herself. And then, as always, and Mrs. Wetzel is here, our Instructional Superintendent for Secondary Schools in the Village of Royal Palm, as well as Dr. Green, who supports and supervises the elementary schools here in the village. And so, I just, it's always a friendly reminder that we are an A-rated school district, very proud of that work. And what grounds us and what anchors our work is our strategic plan. So we're going to go ahead and get started with some of the highlights of our schools within the village. Let's starting with Cypress Trails Elementary. Cypress Trails is participating in the Trusted Adult Initiative. You've heard Crestwood Middle School students talk about that, and the fact that it is important, it is an initiative district-wide, that every single student has a trusted adult that they can go to. We know that mental health is something that we need to continue working on with our students, and so having that trusted adult is always very helpful and a way of getting help immediately should there need help needed. One of the first steps is for our teachers to post their interest posters, and so then students are able to see what type of connections they may have with some of the teachers within their school. And so the adults over at Cypress Trails have included their trusted adult posters to hopefully invite students with types of activities that they may have similar common activities or interests so that they can build connections with them. So I want to also remind you about November 6th is their next School Advisory Council meeting. Over at H.L. Johnson Elementary, some of the recent highlights is they participated in the Read for the Record, which was on October 24th, and reading the book Piper Chen Sings. And the students were lucky to have the following guest readers. Mr. and Mrs. Mara were there, Mrs. Copoletta, Mrs. Andrews, and the students from Royal Palm Beach High School also participated in Read for the Record. Also, they hosted their Trunk or Treat, which was on October 18th. The Jaguar families had a night filled with laughter, candy, dancing, and games. It's always fun to be able to get together outside of academics to build those relationships with our community as well. Over at Royal Palm Beach Elementary School, some of their recent highlights is that a Village Middle School informational night. They actually hosted one of those on October 16th, and parents of fifth graders from Cypress Trails, H.L. Johnson, and Royal Palm Beach Elementary were all invited to attend and learn about the middle school opportunities at Crestwood, at Bach Middle School of the Arts, Osceola Creek, Western Pines, Wellington Landings, and Polo Park, so that all of the parents from our elementary schools are aware of the many different choice programming available within surrounding communities. Also, representatives from each of the middle schools were available to meet with those families and answer questions after their presentations. Over at Royal Palm Beach High School, they also participated in Read for the Record, it was excited to have special guest readers share the book, Piper Chen Sings, by Philippa Su, and also Mr. and Mrs. Amar. I guess you did some rounds, huh?
Good.
We did some rounds.
We kept doing it until we got it right.
Right, and then you ended up with Mr. Herrera, who also participated in that. And thank you for taking time from your busy schedules to do that, because it is, the students really love to see our community members be there and join in on the Reading for the Record. Or also at Royal Palm Beach High School, the 7th annual Bobcat Trunk or Treat was on October 25th, and volunteers were very much appreciated. PBSO and the Palm Beach Fire Rescue decorated their trunks and helped pass treats out to the Bobcats. So families also enjoyed arts and crafts, snow cones, cotton candy, pizza, and of course, trunk or treat. Their next SAC meeting is scheduled for November 20th. Over at Crestwood, you've heard so many fantastic things happening tonight, so this is just another additional highlights. We do want to congratulate we know that Crestwood has one of the most amazing visual arts program with a fantastic teacher, and so there were 4 students that were just recently recognized for their exceptional artwork that was submitted to the Creative Arts Competition. And the Crestwood Middle School students, 4 out of the 10 winners actually came from Crestwood, and they competed against all high schools and middle schools in Palm Beach County. So we are really excited about those students, and there they are. Aiden received honorable mention in the drawing and painting category, and his drawing was selected as the cover design. Alexandra received 2nd place in the poster category. Kylie received 3rd place in the drawing painting category, and Caitlin received 2nd place in the drawing and painting category. So that's incredible, especially when they're also competing against high school students. Something else you heard from Dr. Nance tonight is in regards to their music program at Crestwood Middle. Well, Crestwood's Symphonic Band, they had an experience over at the Kravis Center, and so their superior rated symphonic band recently attended a cross-curricular presentation at the Kravis Center, and it's entitled Shakespeare and Jazz, All the World's Song. So students learned about the history of jazz through the literary eyes of the Shakespearean period. So what an incredible opportunity for our students. Also, this is the season, the high school season readiness. So each week, the 8th grade students are meeting with their local high school student representatives and staff members to learn more about the high school program and choice options. So not only are they doing the feeder pattern or the elementary middle transition and opportunities for the students going into middle school, but also from middle school to high school. And then Crestwood Middle School's cheer team and the H.L. Johnson Trunk and Treat, there they are represented there. Future Leaders of Tomorrow. So on October 18th, the 24-25 student council officers attended the first District 5 Student Government Association meeting at Palm Beach Central High School. Students participated in the general session, and then there were also several breakout sessions. So it is such an incredible opportunity for students to experience that. Community Partners in Action. This is actually really exciting. Our 8th grade students, business keyboarding, the 8th graders there are learning about financial literacy and entrepreneurship. What a great opportunity, such a young age. Gosh, at this point, I wish some of my college kids would have participated in that. Dr. Powell which is the business keyboarding teacher, partnered with local business owner, Mr. Brockett. Well, he spent 2 days interacting with his students in a roundtable, having discussions in regards to goal setting, entrepreneurship, and financial planning. And then the students were able to develop and complete business and completed business plans, as well as engaged in role play to present their business pitch for potential investors, such as like Shark Tank style. So what a great, great opportunity for our students. Also, something that they've started, this is our first inaugural, which was on October 16th. They launched an inaugural Coffee with a Principal initiative. So during this hybrid session, what ended up happening is that the parents collaborated with the school staff. They networked with fellow parents, and they also learned strategies on how to support their child matriculate through middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. As we know, I've always talked about, the middle school is the glue between the elementary and the high school, and it's that period that is imperative for students to continue moving forward so that they can prepare appropriately for high school. Their SAC meeting over at Crestwood Middle is November 7th. Moving on to Royal Palm Beach High School, some of their recent highlights, that they have Latinos in Action, and their elementary partnership is actually Benoist Farms. And so the students from Latinos in Action from Royal Palm Beach High School visit Benoist Farms Elementary School and work with students. They work with the younger students. So this is Latinos in Action, still in action. And then also you can see that, especially this past month, they really worked very hard to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month with various activities, and they led a lot of those activities. And then Royal Palm Beach High School students, again, thrilled to be able to read. We had mentioned before when we were talking about H.L. Johnson, and then with the Royal Palm Beach High School students, they're working with our younger students. Also, the Character Now nominees for the month of October, there they are, several students. It's so good to see how our students are recognized in such a positive way. And then after 40 years of service, Deborah Ann Blanchard, she is retiring from Royal Palm Beach High School, and she has served there as a Students with Disabilities paraprofessional for 40 years. So we're going to miss her, but good for her. And
yeah,
enjoy.
absolutely.
That's right. Big applause. And then our next SAC meeting over at Royal Palm Beach High School is November 19th. So I just want to quickly remind you about the School District of Palm Beach County half-penny plan. I just wanted to be able to share with you some information in regards to what the half-penny plan is. It actually enhances school security and safety. It would improve classroom technology and equipment. It reinvests in schools and facilities. It also funds capital and maintenance projects. It upgrades the school bus fleet. And the half-penny is actually a continuation of the existing sales tax here for the schools in Palm Beach County, and it will not raise taxes. It's to maintain what is currently in place. Any questions?
Thank you. I do have a question. I know I checked in with Dr. Robinson about any students or faculty or any kind of impact from the hurricanes or the tornadoes in Royal Palm Beach. Do you have an update on that?
Not that we have actually seen as far as students from the village of Royal Palm Beach. We certainly had, some damage noted in the village of Wellington in that area, but none that we have been made aware of that actually live within the village.
Okay.
That I'm aware of. But if I know of any, or if I find out of any, I will certainly reach out.
Great. Thank you.
Okay, so can I jump in there? I brought my copy with me.
Chang.
Yes, it's well used. The pages are folded a lot. It was a great event. Actually, this year we had a total of 1,488 students who we read to. There were about 10 readers at about 12 different locations. And thank you for showing up. And I don't remember if anyone else had the opportunity, but it was fantastic because it really shows more than just community involvement, it shows an interest from folks that the kids aren't used to seeing.
Right.
And so you really get their attention when you do this. And we had a lot of fun with it because it was about butterflies in part, right? Young lady who sings, but just like some of the students we saw here this evening, when you get up by the mic, the butterflies start. And that's what it was all about. And so we shared some butterflies with folks, and the Education Advisory Board has their own butterflies. We may have to show them how to use them, though. So, but it was a great event, and this year, hopefully, we'll compete a little bit better than we did last year. You know, this is a competition within Palm Beach County among the municipalities. And so on the last Wednesday of the month, we're going to be finding out who wins in each category. And I think we got a good chance for at least an honorable mention.
I think so, too.
If nothing else. Really appreciate the support from everybody, and especially the schools allowing us to do that. So thank you.
All right, and now I'm going to invite Ms. Andrews.
And good evening, Educational Advisory Board, Chair Sullivan, the entire board, and Mayor O'Meara. I bring greetings from our superintendent, Superintendent Michael Burke. He is always thankful for the partnership that we have here at the Village of Royal Palm Beach, especially the Educational Advisory Board, the elected officials, and just the entire community. But before I start, I have to just turn around and say to Dr. Nance, you're awesome. I just really enjoyed you tonight. And just to get the reiteration of what you do at your school. You know, we think about our children. There's no one size that fits all. And we have educational equity for all of our children. An individual plan that you talked about tonight was awesome. The data to show it's always about student growth, helping our children get from one level to the next, and knowing that they are all important. And then when I heard the student voices, that's a big deal. When students are working in the school as leaders and they have a voice to help you, Principal Nance, Dr. Nance. I see your APs here and your teachers here. Your students know exactly what they need. I know their parents know what they need, but they truly know. They pay attention to how you treat them, how you teach them, how you support them, and what they do each and every day as they grow and develop from grade 6 all the way to 8th and getting them ready for high school. So I just want you to stand one more time because I was impressed with you. Just stand one more time. I was so impressed with everything that you brought to the table, and that we're not leaving any children behind, and we're looking out for their individual needs, and there's no one size that fits all. So thank you so much for everything that you do. And I also want to say I had a chance to read for the record at H.L. Johnson. It's always fun going into the schools, having been a former teacher, but when you get in front of the classroom, and I had the pre-K, and they just love you so much. They were just waiting for me to read that book and show the pictures and talk about the butterflies, and to know that we all get nervous sometimes, and it happens, but we can work through that and get to where we want to be. So it was lovely. I saw you, Mayor, with your butterflies. And I saw you, Miss O'Meara, too, over at H.L. Johnson. So I see you were at Royal Palm Beach Elementary School, too, so you made the rounds. But the children want to see us, and when we can go into the schools, just like you invited us to say we don't have to have an invitation, just come on in and help in any way we can, it is a big deal. Now, tomorrow is a big day, and I know you heard a little bit about we are on the ballot with the School District of Palm Beach County, and you just heard from our regional superintendent, Mrs. Haynes, about what we're trying to do to make sure our schools are great. You heard me last month. So I know many of you may have already voted, but just remember us, because when we talk about facilities, the best facilities for our children, safety, technology, school buses, all those things that keep us ahead of the game, it happens because of your support. I thank you for supporting us in the past, and as we continue to grow as a school district, lots of new children come to Palm Beach County School Districts every day. Our teachers, our staffs, we need the very best for our kids. So I know you support us. So the superintendent, all the school board members, we thank you for what you are doing or will do tomorrow to help us. And then with the big day of voting at a national level, just try to make sure that if you can get somebody to the polls that need to get there, they may not have transportation, they may be a little frightened, to let them know that we want them to have a voice. And if you know of someone, try to get them to the polls and help them, because their vote means everything for them to have a voice from the local level all the way to the national level. I do believe in local level because it always starts right at the local level. But right now we're dealing with the national level, and we really want to make sure everybody's voice is counted. And as we finish out, I won't be here with you for Veterans Day, but it's a big day, everybody, when we think about those who have served in our armed services, those who have fought to keep America great. And I look at you, Mayor O'Meara, you've done it for us over the years. I appreciate you. But for those who are looking at us or in the audience, we may have some veterans out here in the audience. Do we have any? I just want you to stand if you're in the audience. I'd like to take the privilege. Do we have any veterans in the audience? Okay, but if you're on the screen, if you're sitting up here, you're our guide tonight. We thank you for your service to keep America safe, to keep us free. It takes people like you to give it all. It takes your family. I see your wife there. It takes all of us knowing that we appreciate you, because America is the best place in the world to live. And we couldn't have that without our veterans, our first responders, our veterans, the people that keep us safe and take care of America each and every day. So I just want to say happy Veterans Day a little early, but when I see you all, I always think about you to say thank you. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Any questions?
Questions, comments? No?
Okay, since you mentioned Veterans Day, just a little plug, okay? 9 o'clock on Monday, November the 11th, over at the Cultural Center. We will be doing our annual Veterans Day ceremony to recognize our veterans, and as you said so correctly, and their families, which without them we wouldn't be able to serve, and so we like to make sure that they get recognized as well. So again, 9 o'clock, we'll have breakfast, and then we'll do the ceremony at 10 o'clock. It should be a really good one. We're going to, actually, I think we're going to have the Naval Junior ROTC over there. We're going to have some of the student council, I believe, helping us out. So it's a great community event. So please join us if you can.
Thank you. Thank you for your service.
And Chris, we'll try it after, right? So.
Thank you so much.
I do see Principal Miller in the audience. Would you like to say anything? Okay, great. Welcome.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Siri Miller. I'm the principal of Western Academy Charter School. It's a kindergarten through 8th grade, high-performing school of excellence here in Royal Palm Beach. Thank you for the opportunity to give you a brief update tonight. Last week, we celebrated 22 students who achieved perfect scores on their state assessments last year, which is a testament to our commitment for academic excellence, and we were so proud of them. On Wednesday, we are celebrating 205 middle school students who earned principals and regular honor roll. And that's out of 260 middle school students at our school, so that's like almost 80%, so very proud of them. We're having ice cream parties, so I will be eating ice cream with them all day. Let's see, this year we expanded our enrollment by adding a kindergarten, first and second grade cluster, growing our school by 65 students, bringing us to a total enrollment of 710 students. We're still very focused on academic achievement, and so we've have initiative this year to have a strong onboarding program for our new teachers through the expansion. We had our veteran teacher leaders develop a training program for our elementary class model, and they've been training our newer teachers, and so that's bringing a lot of strength to the team. It's a very comprehensive training program that they developed with resources. They've been going in and mentoring, setting up observations. So it's great to see my veteran teachers step up and really train and take care of our newer teachers. We also this year, to support our positive behavior support initiatives, we launched the Ron Clark Academy House System, and that's to build relationships within the school, build our school spirit, and give students and staff members too a better sense of belonging. We sent 5 teachers and an administrator over the summer to Atlanta for the training, and we're sending 4 more teachers in January. We've added some new clubs this year. So in addition to our choir, NJHS, student council, middle school sports, and SECME and art clubs, we have added a Lego club for our younger students, a gaming club for our middle school students, sports for our younger students, and we're trying to provide some more opportunities after school for students to develop other interests and skills. And that's about it. I invite anyone to come for a tour. I love showing off our students and our staff. So if you're interested, give me a call and we'll set something up. And that's it. Thank you. Any questions?
Any questions from the committee? No? Thank you for your update.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we're on to school liaisons report, and I can quickly just mention that I had a chance to meet with Principal Robinson, who doesn't look like she's here this evening, but I got a chance to go over there and talk a little bit more, learn a little bit more about her and some of her goals, and I'm looking forward to her presentation in December. So that's my report. Anyone else?
I had the privilege of going to Principal Getty's school, Royal Palm Beach Elementary School. We, as Mayor Hamara said, we did the reading for the record. I read for 3rd graders. Nobody had more butterflies than I did. Not really. I happen to have a 3rd grader, so it felt like just a whole bunch of them there. It was during Spirit Week. Everybody was dressed in their sports clothing, whatnot. I happened to be wearing my Florida State shirt, and Principal Getty was another Florida State supporter, so I knew I was home. I was like, all right, we're good. It's gonna be fine. No butterflies. I was impressed and really taken aback at every one of the students that I engaged with, and a lot of students were moving around while I was there. Everybody, only smiles. I was great, like really, really happy and fortunate to just be welcomed with so many smiles from her staff and all the students. I mean, my hand was sore from all the high fives that I was giving. I got to go and tour the school, hear a little bit more about some of the struggles and challenges that Principal Getty was having with their ASD classroom, just oversaturation and just not enough help, which we can talk about more later as a group and as a committee. But I was really impressed with their Ben Carson reading room. They're one of 285 schools nationwide that actually has this grant that they were able to transform a space within their schools and make it very, very encouraging for students to read. It was a space that was very true to the Western communities out here, very outdoorsy, very campy, very comfortable. I almost wanted to stay there and grab a book and read myself. But overall, it was just a wonderful experience. I can't wait to do it again next year, not just at Royal Palm Beach Elementary, but every school that I can get a chance to do it at, because it was just an amazing experience to go out there. And as Mayor Hamara said, just students, it's so great. There's a satisfaction, there's a warmth that you get from seeing so many kids that are just happy to see you and happy to be read to and just happy to see a different face. So That's my report. I'm happy to give it, and I'll be happy to give it every single year that I'm a part of this board.
Well, thank you also to Crestwood for having me for Read for the Record. I was a little nervous about how it was going to go down in the middle school because, I was like, are they going to like this children's book? But man, they were rapt. So I had the privilege of reading to Miss Dagnan's class of 13, and it was a great experience. Coming from the college space where I work, I told them, I'm like, you guys are, just as brilliant as my students. So I really, really enjoyed that. And I look forward to my second career day coming up at Crestwood. And then just really quickly, Miss Mitchell asked me to share that she was able to read at Cypress Trails Elementary.
Okay. I think it is now time for our student council report. Alexa, thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Alexa Acosta, and I'm student body president for Royal Palm Beach High School. So September 16th to the 21st, we had our All Around the World Homecoming Week. September 20th, we held our pep rally where Latinos in Action, marching band, and student council all got to perform. And we also had games for the students so they can participate. September 21st, 2024, we held our annual homecoming dance with over 400 students in attendance. Student government came in the night before and the morning of to decorate our gym hallways. Each section was a different country, and it was very beautiful. On September 20th, 2024, 10 student council members attended the first county meeting of the school year at Joaquin Garcia High School in support of our county co-secretaries Elizabeth Vargas and Jeritzi Lopez. Starting October 22nd, our fundraising committee began selling lemonade, holiday sugar cookies, and cupcakes every Tuesday and Thursday. And we also had our Boograms, which were $3, and they were little Halloween goodie bags with candy in them, and students could buy them for their friends and leave a little note. These fundraisers are all helping us pay for our big trip at the end of the year, which is FASC. And October 26th to 28th, 11 student council members attended our Southern Association of Student Council Conference, which is the 15 Southern states. All their student councils of the 15 Southern states met for a 3-day conference where you got to network, listen to a lot of great speakers, and got the chance to learn new ideas from other student councils, especially from other states. It was very mind-blowing. So that's all we have going on right now. Thank you so much.
Nice job. All right, any statements from the public? Anyone else in the audience? Yes, please join us.
Hi, my name is Nedra Obradovich. I'm a resident of West Palm Beach. I have a daughter who's pregnant, and I'm hoping that she relocates, and we're looking at, or I'm looking at Royal Palm Beach as a relocation space. I recently read about a charter school that you guys are voting on whether or not it goes in. I went through public education in Palm Beach County from 1st grade through 12th grade. I sent my daughters through public education from kindergarten through 12th grade in Palm Beach County. My mother was a retired educator and administrator at a Royal Palm Beach public school. As a matter of fact, she has a library named after her out here. All due respect to my father, he has a baseball field named after him. So we are very committed to Palm Beach County, and I am a strong supporter of the public school system. I am vehemently opposed to charter schools. The reason is that they weaken the teachers union by pulling students out of the public school system. Because I'm considering Royal Palm Beach, I would like to be proud of Royal Palm Beach. You can make a difference by voting against another charter school. Palm Beach County doesn't need another charter school. Thank you for hearing me.
Thank you for being here. And just so you know, this board it's a listening board to talk about education in the schools in Royal Palm. The city commission or the town council actually votes on, is a voting body. So thank you for being here. I hope you learned a lot about all the great things that are happening in the Royal Palm schools, and Mayor Humera will take that to the city council your comments. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're into the final part of our agenda today, and I am looking for an approval of the minutes for the Education Advisory Board meeting of October 7th,
Motion
2024.
to approve the minutes of the Education Advisory Board meeting of October 7th, 2024.
And a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay, minutes are approved. Any old business? I don't think we've kind of covered everything. Okay, and new business, I think we just need to mention again that our next meeting will be Monday, December 9th with Principal Robinson of Royal Palm Beach Community High School. I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. It's only a couple weeks away, and I appreciate everyone taking the time out to be here tonight. Thank you. Oh, meeting adjourned.